Ooh, child. What's up, Cherishing Flow fan? Welcome back to my channel where we're all about love, positivity, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I started my locks. So I get this question all the time. I get questions about my locks actually like all the time. When I answer people, my answers is not what they expect. The only reason I'm doing this video is because of how often I get asked, but I actually don't think it's that interesting. If you're new to the channel, then go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bell so you do not miss any future videos. If you are not new to the channel, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get into the video. So I'm gonna be playing with my hair the whole time because that's what this video is kind of about. I'm gonna just be throwing my hair all the way around. I know that my hair probably looks crazy. I haven't really done it a whole lot recently. That's not true. I've been paying a lot of attention to my hair recently because it's been getting on my nerves a little bit, and I've been considering cutting my locks because of how long they've gotten, how thick they've gotten, how annoying they've gotten, how hard to maintain they are. But okay, so basically, the reason why I started my locks, well, it was actually kind of an accident, basically. There's no long, drawn-out story. It started out with me doing these little tiny twists in July of 2016. I did these little tiny twists, and the point was I was going to untwist them and, like, separate them. It was going to be, like, a really teeny tiny, like, it was going to be a twist out, but like from way smaller twists than what I'm used to doing because I want to see what those curls would look like. But they look so small and I kind of like fit my face. And I was like, oh, I'll just keep it like this for a little while. The longer I kept it in, the more people were like, oh my God, your hair's so cute. Are you locking it? Are you locking it? And I was just kind of like, no. And then one day I was just sitting there like, I'm gonna put some pictures up of my hair when it was like really, really short, you know, and it was like when I first started it, they were literally just twists, like I hadn't locked them at all yet. And I was just like, maybe I should lock them. Maybe I should go ahead and do that. And so then I learned about sister locks, and I was like, I've always kind of wanted sister locks. Eventually, I always wanted to lock my hair eventually, but I wanted to do every other hairstyle in the world first. But then I was like, I always want to do sister locks, so I ended up looking up how to do them, and I looked up how to do like an at-home lock tool and all this other stuff, and I was like, interesting. So I asked my boyfriend, I was like, do you think I should lock my hair? He's like, oh yeah, that would be sexy, that would be dope on you. And so I'm thinking like, really? Because I don't really know if the lock thing is for me. One day, I was at work. I was working as a nanny for this little boy at the time, and I was at work, and I was sitting there, I was like, I think I'm gonna lock my hair today. And I literally had a bobby pin, or is it a bobby pin? I had one of those hairpins in my thing, and I made a lock tool out of it right then, quick. Just like that, as I saw in the video, because I have a way of making a lock tool with just a pin and a rubber band. So then I just started doing what it said to do on the video. And after that, I was just like, oh snap. Like, so then sister locks is like instantly like, that's it. Like once you sister lock them, that's pretty much their sister lock. Like you can't just comb them out like you do with dreads. So I was just like, and you don't have to wait for them to lock. Like once you start doing them, like that's just the way they are. Like mine are thicker than most people with sister locks. Most people with sister locks have like super duper scrawny, tiny locks, which is kind of what I wanted, which is one of the reasons why now, like the fact that it's so thick is just kind of like, because it's so thick. But I do kind of like how thick it is in a way. I kind of do like, sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself. Like I do kind of like how thick it is, but sometimes it like makes it hard for me to figure out what I'm gonna do with it because it just looks crazy sometimes. When other styles, like on other people, they would look good on other people. When I do it, my hair just looks crazy because there's so much hair. So eventually, you know, I just started my lock journey basically. Like I didn't really put a whole lot of time and effort into my hair when I first started locking. My hair grew anyway. It still grew pretty quickly. I've had my locks in for 3 years. And like I said, I don't know if I already did it or if I'm doing it now, but I will put up pictures of myself. When I first started the locks, they were like up to here, couldn't put them in a ponytail, but I did have a lot of hair at the time, so it wasn't like, you know, I started with like this long of locks or anything, because I had my hair in like a bunch of twist outs. I'll put up some pictures of me before I had locks, and my hair was like all the different stuff I used to do, because I would straighten my hair, do twist outs, afros, just whatever. I just did whatever I felt like doing with my hair at the time. So now it's like I love my locks. Like now they're just like a part of me. They're like a representation of who I am. Like they so very well define me. Like my locks are very me, basically. Like they fit me in more ways than one. It's really hard to explain. I think other people with locks might be able to understand, but like I love my hair, y'all. Like, I really do love my hair. It's growing. It's now that, especially since I started taking care of my locks, baby. If you guys want to know how I take care of my locks, how I keep them all healthy and growing because they grow really, really quickly and all that other stuff, then leave that in the comment section down below and I'll do a video about that. But my hair basically is now, it's like a good way of, it's like a way of expressing myself. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but like, it's just a way that I express myself. It's a way that I can so easily say me, because you can do anything with your locks. Like, I can do anything. Once you've grown them and you're like taking care of them, it's like having, you know, something that you nested and took care of from start to finish. And that's pretty much now, like, I move my hair all over my head. I just, you know, I can do a bunch of different things with it. You know, it may not all be cute, but I'm saying, like, I love my locks, and I don't regret the decision to get them. I never could. Even if I did ever cut them, I would never regret actually getting them because of how great they are and how well they've served me and how beautiful they've made me feel. Like, my locks have given me a certain sense of confidence, a new outlook on just myself and what beauty is and how beauty works, and so much. Basically, that's why I got my locks, because I just so happened to have decided, like, on a whim that I was gonna lock them while they were twisted. Like, I was like, I'm gonna just lock these. Like, they're twisted. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like at the ends, most of them are locked, but like at the ends though, they're twisted. Like, there's some that aren't locked even after 3 years. Some of them are just still like twist at the bottom. Let me see if I can find some. I know that I can find one at least. Most of them are locked though, but there are a few. Oh man, here it goes. See this? This is one lock, and this isn't like a lock that, like, two locks that came into one. This is literally just from like where my hair was twisted, and they just don't, like, sometimes you'll like see me just doing this because some of them are still not locked. Just like I think like maybe even 6 or 7 of them, here goes another one, are still not locked at the ends, but they're all locked at the roots because they're sister locked. Ooh, new growth. Okay, you're not gonna show that. If you guys want to know more about my hair, or like me actually do like lock hair videos, let me know, because even though I'm not an expert, I do take care of my hair really well. Like, I've learned what works for my hair and what fits. I don't really do a whole lot of different hairstyles, so y'all probably not gonna be able to get none of those out of me, and I'm not gonna do these kind of videos often. But since I decided I was gonna try out doing some different type of videos, I decided that I might as well just talk about how I ended up starting my locks. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing with my hair this whole time just because talking about my locks makes me think about the different stuff I could be doing to it, because I never really do a whole lot to my hair. Like, I literally, it's always down or it's just all in a ponytail. There's never really an in-between. When I do new stuff, it's because somebody brought up the fact that I never do anything to my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I just rambled on. I'm not even sure if this video really even served a purpose or if it was enjoyable or if I was just talking. Y'all love me anyway. So if you guys want to see any more stuff about my locks, let me know in the comment section below, and I will start actually taking the time to think about content that involves my beautiful and wonderful locks. If you haven't subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Please subscribe. Love me as much as I love you. If you're not new to this channel, then once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for getting to the end of this video. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.